Hello and welcome back to the Meribel Snow Report with me, Caroline. It's week 13 of the season and spring has finally arrived here after one of the coldest and snowiest winters I can remember. The temperature today reached 12 degrees in the resort, the highest it's been all winter, and this week it's been warm enough even to picnic out of doors or even sunbathe in the afternoons. As well as very mild weather, we've also had a very strong föhn wind blowing here over the past couple of days. Now, the föhn is a dry, downslope wind, which is known throughout Europe as a snow eater. You can almost see the snow disappearing before your eyes in the resort today. As well as being very mild, it's also been quite strong, up to 100 kilometres per hour on the summits, and that, of course, has shut some of the top lifts. Now, we normally get 2 or 3 episodes of the föhn per season. If you find yourself here when the föhn wind is blowing, the best thing to do is to stay in your own valley and not go into any of the neighbouring valleys, because if the top lift's shut, it's a very expensive taxi ride home. Certain parts of the 3 valleys are much more exposed to this wind, in particular the Val Thorens Valley and the high Mont Vallon area of the Meribel Valley. If, however, you stay lower down in the Meribel Valley, around Meribel Village, or go around to Courchevel and Netanya, those areas are much more sheltered from the föhn and many more of the lifts will stay open. The snow is still in deep quantity, despite the warmth and the föhn wind. The snow depths in Meribel are 2 metres at the top of the runs, 115 centimetres down at the bottom of the runs. Snow conditions are not quite the same as last week, of course, because it's been very mild. The snow is a little bit wetter and a little bit softer on the pistes, but still very nice to ski. Off-piste, I've been skiing with a guide this week and we found some very good snow, although you have to be prepared to walk for it now. Higher north-facing, there's still some lovely powdery snow. South-facing, we're getting the first of the real spring snow off-piste, which of course is an absolute joy to ski. If you are coming out next week to Meribel, there are 2 big events absolutely not to miss. First of all, the band The Feeling is performing at the Meribel Auditorium. That's on Wednesday the 13th. You can pick your tickets up in advance from the Tavern. And the following day, Thursday the 14th, is a big comedy gala, also held at the Auditorium. It's hosted by Marcus Brigstock and features various different stand-up artists, including Andrew Maxwell. And you can buy your tickets for that in advance from Jack's Bar. Next week is going to be the last week of the French holidays. Only one zone, the Paris zone, will be on holiday, so it should be a little bit quieter than this week. A quick reminder now that on our Facebook page you have a chance to win a 6-month subscription to Epic TV, which gives you access to lots of extreme sports and adventure films. Check out our Facebook page if you want to enter that. And finally, the forecast for the next few days is for pretty mixed weather. It'll be mild, we'll have a mixture of sunshine and clouds, some more snow, and perhaps even a little bit of rain here in the resort. So pretty mixed weather for the next few days. That's all from me. See you next week. Bye-bye.